meant to be some quite fierce southerlies, so we were hoping to have like a really nice downwind. Oh, we caught something! Cyclonic pattern in the sky. Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, don't forget to watch our adventures from the beginning. This week we have a sporty downwind sail to the island of Leros and take a trip down memory lane to a time when we were a bit less experienced than we are now. I know, it's hard to imagine the days we didn't know what on earth we were doing. How are you feeling, Adam?
Really pleased because the cat slept under my blanket last night.
Did you sleep well?
Only at that point and not at any other point. Kettle's boiled. Tea, coffee?
Well done, Adam. We are on our way to Leros. We've got some southerly winds, so we're going to just try and run up there because we want to try and get Greek Residency and Tiny Cats jabs done. So it's a bit of a like chore run. We're also going to check it out and see what it's like if we want to book for over winter. We really want to see all the islands around here. They look really cool, but there's like a big volcanic island and all sorts. But yeah, we've got these southerlies, so we thought let's just go and get the jobs done and then we can come back down hopefully. The southerlies have not kicked in yet, obviously, so we are in fact motoring with no wind, as usual. So we'll see. It's meant to be some quite fierce southerlies, so we were hoping to have like a really nice downwind run in some serious wind, but looks like we're not going to get that. Yeah, anyway, we'll see. Straight at it, she knows that we caught a fish.
Sail 7.5, peaking 7.7, speed record for this season. Tiny Cat's in tiny jail.
Just got a bit too excited about the waves.
Now we need to catch a tuna and everything will be well.
We already caught a fish, we don't need another one.
Yeah, double tuna.
But yeah, we're flying along, aren't we?
Stonking on.
So we might actually even get to Leros. We were thinking we were going to have to stop somewhere, but we might actually get all the way there in this wind.
This rate?
It's just trying to decide whether to chicken out because the waves are getting too big or not. Now we've come round a bit, I think.
A bit nicer, aren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, they've been getting pretty big. The boat's flying around a bit. a little bit ominous out here. It's got some clouds, we've got big seas. We've got not very much wind, but, well, good sailing wind, but not too much wind. But the clouds are making a weird, like, circular, cyclonic pattern in the sky. So we're getting a little bit. I've checked all the forecasts again and there's just nothing. So, fingers crossed. It really does look quite, the clouds do look quite scary at them, I don't know about that.
Doesn't look impressive at all. Just looks like you're out for a nice sail, having a lovely time. What do you reckon these are? 3 metre maybe?
They're 3 metre waves.
Proper like charging white horses, like crests getting blown away by the wind.
It's like
The GoPro just looks really chilled.
I'm definitely pleased we're nearly at an operational. If it built much more than this, I think I'd start being a little bit scared, maybe.
Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it?
I definitely wouldn't want to be doing anything other than downwind of these waves.
No, if you're beating into this would be horrible.
It's like, because it's when you sit here and you watch the wave come, and they've actually really died down now, interestingly, but you watch them come up the back and it's like over the top of the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. Then when you watch the bow go down as well, you're like, the entrance to Lackie Anchorage looks a lot narrower when you're entering it beam on to 3 metre waves, watching the power in the waves crashing against the rocks that you know you'd be up against if you lost power or steerage. We kept up a small amount of sail to give us stability and in case we lost the engine, but we also put on the engine in case the wind died as we rounded the headland. It was a tense few minutes of steering to the wind and waves, but once we were in the channel, the waves died down significantly.
That's good fun.
We later spoke to a sailor who lost his boat on these exact rocks when he lost steerage unexpectedly while entering this channel. Hearing stories like this is a sobering reminder of the many things that can go wrong out at sea.
Scrabble, beer for the first time in like a week.
Oh, you're so hard done by, a week, Adam.
I know. It's going to be really nice. I'm really looking forward to the beer. I mean the romantic company and yeah, it's nice.
We've got the Scrabble set up. We've got some little appetisers because we're going to have the barbecue fish that we caught. Got a little cute light for the romance. And we've got a projector screen all set up, ready to go.
See how that works out.
And we're going to open this tonight. Our thankfulness jar from last year.
Should be really nice.
All the memories. Oh, pointless. This is our thankfulness jar where we started it last year when we bought the boat, and we've just both been adding like little messages with things that we've been grateful or thankful for so that we don't forget them.
Yeah, this should be really nice. I
we
bet
meant
there's all
to open
sorts of
it.
things.
It's over a year old now. We even took it skiing with us and we've been filling it in. So it'll be interesting to see all the things in there.
We were supposed to open it on New Year's, but then had too much fun.
And didn't. And so yeah, we'll get around to it eventually. So we're going to do it now.
Which means we have to smash it to open it.
And I really like this jar as well.
I know, me too.
So let's do it.
Do you want to do the honours or shall I?
You can. I don't like smashing things. Drinks in Pylos town, followed by cake. Oh, do you remember that?
That cake was awesome. Oh, it was so good.
That was such a funny night because we accidentally got really drunk. Do you remember?
We really didn't mean to, did we?
No, and then we just ended up drinking. I don't even know what we were drinking, but I remember we were both quite drunk, and then we ended up just getting cake instead of dinner, and then.
Finding a washing machine and showers in a campsite. I was so grateful for that.
Yeah, a perfect birthday. Waking up at sunrise, sailing, beers at a beach bar, snacky meal, cake for breakfast, windmills, dinner and cocktails. Perfect.
That was such a good day. Being safe at anchor with big winds in Methone. It's a good one. I liked Methone.
I don't remember the big winds in Methone, do you?
Probably wouldn't call them big winds nowadays. 12 knots.
Spotting a huge pod of dolphins and watching them on the bow with my parents.
That was awesome. It was so good.
It's really good. This one's a bit cringy. I think I must have written this after Christmas. My mum and dad for being the very best parents in the world, and for all the dinners, biting tongues about the mess, sending us off with peanut butter and keeping us company. I think this is when we nearly got stuck at home because of COVID.
Meeting Kim and Jonathan for a meal out, BBQ, fire spinning on the beach. That was awesome, running into Kim and Jonathan, our friends from MDR.
Realising the boat wasn't sinking, I had just turned on the saltwater washdown. Whoopsie daisy. Yet another one of our boating disasters.
Have we ever told anyone that story? Have we ever told that?
I think it's on one of the first videos when I switched on the saltwater washdown and all the water was flooding into the boat.
Because the hose for the saltwater washdown was routed inside the boat. And Emily kicked the switch by accident in a seaway and then was like, oh my god, there's water coming into the boat.
But it was right after the anchor chain had got loose.
That's right, and the anchor had been like knocking off the hull.
So I really thought that the anchor had put a hole in the hull and
Yeah.
the water was gushing through. But it was just hose pipe, and then it soaked all of Tom's things.
Poor Tom, he'd just come to skipper for us and he got told the boat was sinking and then got salt water all over his suitcase.
Good memories.
Poor Tom. Oh, this is a nice one. Emily's grateful for Adam getting on so well with her mother and father and making them feel so welcome on hot chocolate. Actually, it was really nice of me and Graham to make you feel so welcome on hot chocolate, wasn't it, Emily? On our boat.
This is a really old one. This is way back in the day. Grateful that Adam fixed the dangling anchor disaster.
Wow, yeah, that must be one of the first.
Yeah.
Must be
So
one
we
of the
went out
first.
for our first sail and we hadn't tied the anchor on and it got loose.
We nearly sank the boat several times. Giggling together under the stars with my parents. Oh, we ended up having laughing fits, didn't we?
That was awesome, I forgot about that.
That was well good.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. We've recently taken a big leap of faith and made the website our sole income, so we'd really love for you to check it out and let us know what you think at togetlost.com. As always, a big shout out to our patrons for supporting the making of these videos. If you'd like early access and behind the scenes news, then follow the link below to find out more. Have a lovely week, everyone.